Snow or frost, and a wee bit of both in my bag. There's the tent. Minus 2.7. I think that's actually in the porch area of the tent. So it's another cold one. Aye, I think I'll make some porridge. You can see a bit of the water's frozen, the ice. That's not too bad. Right, don't need that anyway, my milk's outside. Hope that's no frozen. Right, I'll make my way out. It's a bit cold. I think it's a wee bit, it's raining a wee bit. Very slightly. There's the tent. There's mats. Sun's coming out. Thank God for that. There's mat up. It's still Baltic. I think I might have spoke too soon about the sun. It's like the mist is coming down. I'm not sure. Don't think it's made its mind up yet. It's fucking, the wind's getting up a wee bit as well. God. There's my way to walk to investigate if we can cross the railway tracks. Save a hell of a lot of time if we're going that way, if we can just walk across the line. Sun's trying to make an appearance again. Just put my breakfast on. Meatballs and tomato sauce. And what was I saying about next winter? Well, I'll just slowly scan up there. I don't know if the camera will get it because it's still misty up there, but maybe, well, this time next year I'll be up there in my Yano, freezing to death. But you never know. Small steps if you're going to go to more, well, what I think you could class more extreme wild camp, which is certainly the Scottish mountains in winter. I don't think, certainly in Britain, you can't get any more extreme. There's a better view of where I want to go. That just pops out of the mist. Fantastic to be up there. Bitterly cold. You definitely need the right, well, you need the right gear. You also, I think if I wanted to do that, anybody that wants to really go in the Scottish mountains in winter, I think you'd probably be better at least doing one of these mountain courses that you get, mountain safety. I think I would certainly need to consider that, at least one of those courses. Because it is obviously dangerous. There was a lot of people died this year in the Scottish mountains, I'm sure, well, most of you are aware. I don't know the figures, but I don't know, at least a dozen. So it's probably more than that, but so it is deadly, you know, you've got to be serious. While I'm waiting for my breakfast to heat up, I'd like to talk about the stoves. Just your ordinary gas stove is working quite well below freezing conditions. That's for one of the big, the big gas cookers. So that's an adapter. That's fuel. To be fair to this fuel, it's not really designed for, I would say, wild camping. It's just because I've got this adapter. I've got this adapter to use this fuel because it's cheap. I don't know, I can't remember if it's like, I don't know, 12 bottles for 15 or 9 some, but it's cheap anyway, that's why I got it. So this stuff, it's actually I would recommend this, but really only for like 2 season use, and it's good value. But obviously for colder weather, then you need at least the gas or petrol, obviously better. And you saw what happened. If you saw my other video I done a few days ago when I was out, the Trangia stuck. I don't know if that was just bad luck or it was because it was, you know, below freezing. This is finally cleared. That's us all packed away and starting day 2 at a wild camp. There's Matt. Right, off we go. Me and Matt went a walk last night just to get heated up a bit before we went to hit the sack, and we stopped here, but we couldn't see that we were next to the train line, and there's a demolished house. Oh, obviously a house has been left to go into ruin, and there's a bridge and paths. So that's the way we're going.
From misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything that you receive up yonder is what you give to me the day I wonder. I took a right turning yesterday. Yeah, I took a right turning yesterday. I took the road that brought me to your hometown. I took the bus to streets that I could walk down. I walked the streets to find the one I looked for. I climbed the stair that led me to your front door. And now that
never been to Scotland. Scotland's got a lot of views like this. Lochs and mountains. Absolutely fantastic. That's Loch Treig. I was originally planning to go to Loch we walked that way yesterday, but it just looked too boggy. We never had enough time really to do it justice, so we just, as you saw, went up the other way. You know, sort of, not a U-turn, but we turned back and then up the hill. So we just decided this morning we'll head to Loch Treig. Matt's been there a couple of times with Tam, who's the... If you've seen my Loch Dockard vids, that's Tam there. The other guy in the vid. You've been here before, Matt, with Tam, I was just saying.
I've been up to the other end of that end up there. We can't get to that end from this end, if you know what I mean. The only way you can get up there is train.
Right.
Caught some big pike up there. There's a dam at that end. Caught some big pike up there. Not so much in the brown trout fishing, but seemingly this end down here is supposed to be the best for brown trout. But I've never been fishing this end before, and the fishing season hasn't even started yet. But
right.
It would be good to get down this end maybe.
Oh. That's the way we're going, aren't we? We're going down the left.
We're heading down that way.
Right.
Heading down that way, right round the bend, I think. Should be a wee bridge down here somewhere across the river.
Aye, I'm pretty sure that's Ben Nevis. You can see between the two mountains, the snow peaked. What do you think, Matt?
I would say that's definitely it.
Right. I'm just going to do another wee sweep here. If you're fed up with this, I'm sorry, but it's absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to the other end where what Matt was talking about. There's a dam. Can you see it from here, Matt?
No, you won't be able to see it.
So, right, up that end is where the dam is. And the old bugger that complains about everything.